What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. Be sure to like, share the video. You feel me? Show some love to the channel. Let me know who y'all want to see next. You know what I mean? We about to jump into something else real soon. Got something special for y'all, so just stay tuned. But you know we gotta take it to the hometown tonight, and we gonna talk about a young man by the name of Twan. Let's get right into it. Growing up, the things you see dictate to your future decisions in certain situations. I remember a story my mother told me before she passed away. I was about 5 years old, picked up a bunch of red tops from the playground, took them home, filled them with sugar, and took them back outside and tried to sell them. Now, how would a child pick up on something like that? The Alameda is located in Northeast Baltimore. In this shopping center, it can be a one-stop shop. I remember leaving work, going up Northern Parkway, hitting the shopping center, getting dinner, Rellos, and Loud, and pretty much anything else I needed before hitting my street, Macbeth Drive. Twan is a young man who allegedly had this area doing numbers with smack, the drug of choice in Baltimore. Him and his team were from all over, some from Middle River, Baltimore County, some from the city. The smack gang was good to the team, with clientele all over. In a bustling neighborhood, it's easy to blend in and get money. The team would allegedly pay people to use their crib to cut the smack and bag up. Business was good. Twan moved smart, keeping his hands clean, staying away from law enforcement, and using his street ties to his benefit. He would get his right-hand man to pass off the packs to other trappers. As long as the money came back right, everything was all good. But with the streets comes competition and beef, so the sticks were definitely around. On one alleged situation, a rival hustler the team felt as though was in their way was targeted, and GPS tracking device was put on his car, and the plan was to catch him slipping and rob the spot once he was away from the apartment. But on the day of the lick in the home invasion, after a few guys broke in, they realized the op girlfriend was asleep in the bed. But as the streets go, it wasn't a pass given out. They let her know they were not playing and wouldn't spare her if she did not tell them where the bread and smack was at. They would get away with 800 grams, $12,000, a blicky, and jewelry including a Rolex. The gang would get crazy. The Gun Task Force of Baltimore, I did a video on them, go check that out, would allegedly even provide protection for the squad. With police on their side, everything else was a breeze. Officer Gondo would allegedly tip the team when the block would be hot or ops were too close to the block. Sales was coming from as far as Harford County to get the good smack, rich white kids and seasoned users. But things would take a turn for the worse. The Alameda always had a lot of traffic, but things were different. The police could see a change, and when a 19-year-old from Harford County would OD and die, the fire was blazing. The smack was good though, and for some reason in Baltimore, after users hear about an OD, they want to try the product themselves, feeling like the other person was just a rookie. Crazy, right? Harford County is a suburb outside of Baltimore that also has trappers, but nothing like the city. Mostly upper and middle class people with money. So this would call for an investigation into the 19 years old OD. The feds were trying to piece things together. Phone records and undercovers at the shopping center would put faces to names, and a 5-person indictment was handed down, accusing Twan and the squad of moving over 17 bricks of smack and death by drug distribution, tying the squad to the Gun Task Force and alleged licks in one hit. Over 20 sales and clients that copped in the shopping center would testify on the squad. It was all good just a week ago. Conspiracy and racketeering would send some of the guys away to the feds after they blew trial. Twan himself will receive 22 years. People and friends testified and the squad was dismantled. The Alameda has always been a fun place to be, with good grass and cool people. The alleged ODs just happens in the game. But what eventually bring the crew down, the consequences and traps of the game, is you never know who is who. In Twan's trial, he spoke apologizing for his actions, explaining growing up in Baltimore, the streets was all he knew. But did they really understand, or do they care? I wonder if the 19-year-old, rest in peace, wasn't from Harford County, and the Harford County police didn't get involved, would it went this way? Zip codes and money changes things. Of course, the judge and prosecutor didn't relate to Twan Story, just another case down. But hey, that's the Baltimore way. But yeah, man, rest in peace to the 19-year-old that OD'd. It was a few more people also OD'd, but that's what I'm saying. Like, ODs happen all the time in the city, you know what I mean? And I really never heard them trying to dig up and find out who the person got the product from. They just take it as, oh, they was using and they OD'd. They had a bad one, you know what I mean? But in this situation, they took it all the way back. They came down to the shopping center. They started putting faces to names. They started snatching people up, catching them while they was copping. And they had over 20 people that testified. So that's just to go let you know, like, if you out there trapping, your sales can tell on you. If they leaving your crib or they leaving the block and they get caught with a 20 or 50 and they tell them, oh, we gonna give you a year in prison unless you tell, more than likely they gonna tell because it's business. You know what I mean? They feel like you they supplier, you not their friend. So they not gonna think twice before sending you away for 20, 30 years. They just think about themselves. But yeah, I used to live on the Alameda, man. Real cool place, you feel me? I love it up there. Like, I got super love for dudes up there, like, you feel me? But it is kind of wild, you know what I mean? There's a lot of traffic, and you can, you know, if you step out of line, you can get put in your place real quick. So it's just like anywhere else. But it's a lot of money up there, but it seemed like that shopping center, when I used to go there, at the time I used to go, you know, I guess I used to go straight to the grass. Like, I wasn't looking for nothing else. So I ain't really know nothing else was up there. But as I started hearing and started talking to people, I realized this story. So that's crazy, man. But 20 years, that's a long time. You know what I mean? But when they trying to hit you with a body for somebody who OD'd, he really made out. You feel me? Because they probably was trying to give him more. He probably had a good lawyer. But yeah, man, this is another episode of the Baltimore Way. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do. Be sure to like and comment, share the video. Show some love, man. Hit that like button. It's free. I love y'all, fam. Check out the merch. I'm out.